Hello and welcome everyone. Benny from Benny Break 702 here. Same handle as on IG and on eBay. Today, mail day. How big of a mail day? This big of a mail day. So let's just get started. I got I got prospecting cards in here. I got PC cards in here. I got cards I'll possibly get graded. Not a lot of those, but a lot of prospecting cards in here. So let's get started. First one is Ben Usurek. He is he was with Stanford. He's actually in the transfer portal. He just visited all the big schools, Texas and Georgia and all that. He's highly rated for, I think, next year's draft or maybe the year after. But anyway, got the refractor auto right here, and part of that deal was just a normal base, so pick that up. Put that right there, because I actually think he's going to be a really good one next year. Next is this lot of Tiger Woods cards. 5 cards, paid $75, so $15 a card. Typical 2001 Upper Deck Golf. You gotta watch the top corner. Honestly, I probably have 3 9s and 2 8s in here. That's my guess. I don't think any of these will gem, but 9s still make me money on these, so definitely worth the gamble. Next is these came in little cheap sleeves from Premium. But anyway, Bellman's Best Cuts, Emmett Smith. I figure you buy a refractor, insert 90s, or this is early 2000s, I guess. No, 90s, 96 Bowman. So early 90s, all-time leading rusher, refractor, insert. I think it's always a good buy. And then this is the normal one. Cool part is I didn't even pay that much for it. I paid about how much this normally goes for both. Late night buys, I'm telling you. That's the secret. And that's the only secret I'm going to give you today. Maybe. Anyway, Michael Jordan, Skybox Center Stage. Really cool card. I had to have it, and now I have it. Misha Tate, Auto Red. One of the, obviously, I'm just going to flat out say it, one of the hottest women on the planet. Also a really good fighter. This is to 99. I collect UFC autos, so got that. And then a couple more PC cards here. 87 Topps of Tony and Kirby, but this time in Tiffany form. So got those in Tiffany form right there. I've felt Tiffany cards in the past, so I'm kind of familiar with them. They have that same type of feel. They got that same look to them. So I know I got some real ones here, which is awesome. A couple more cards for the old PC. Put those over here on the side. Timeless Treasure of a timeless treasure himself, Benedict Mathurin. At least that's what I'm hoping. So I got a bunch of his cards. I know the Siakam trade kind of takes away some of his time, and he hasn't really been playing too well lately. So I kind of hope that he kind of turns it around a little bit. But this is to 49. Next is a prospect, Cubs catcher Michael Carrico. He went to Davidson, basically broke all the records over there, was actually a finalist for top catcher in college, and there's actually early rumors that if he plays well in the minors, he'll be called up this year. He's just an absolute stud behind and at the plate. Another UFC auto of Carla Esparza, one of my favorite fighters to watch. She always brings a good fight. Here she is literally kicking the ass of Rose in the picture. And then I think it's 78. Yep, 1978 Topps All-Star of Dr. J himself. I want to kind of get into vintage, so I want to kind of buy some vintage, see if my eye is the same it is for modern cards. So far, it is not centered, as you can easily tell. I don't know why I thought it was decent. Corners look deep. The edges look really good, except for this little part right here, but the rest of the card's not bad. There's no creases in it. There's no dings in it. Anything like that, so we'll see. I'll probably just flip it online, to be honest. Christopher Morel on the purple paper from Bowman, rookie, out of 250. Ezekiel Duran, he can get these autos cheap. So this is a Topps Chrome auto right there, not a refractor, just a normal one. Samuel Munoz. So if you saw my SGC reveal yesterday, I said I got one of these on the way, and it came in today. So there he is right there, just a stud hitter in the Dodgers organization, which I'll probably say a lot because the Dodgers are deep. It's incredible. Another PC card here, Royce Lewis. Shortstop, or no, was playing short. Now he's third baseman for the Minnesota Twins. I didn't have an auto of him, but now I do. So put that over here on the side. Maui Ahuna from Hawaii. Got the green and the HTA Mega Box of his autos. The Mega Box 150 and the green is to 99, so I got those. And then, oh yeah, learning segment. So if you have those white stickers that are about yay big and they go on both sides, don't use them because of this. This is typically what happens every single time when people get their cards. It always leaves paper. It always leaves a residue. It's just ugly and pathetic. These are 3 Carlos Jorge Sapphires, by the way. And just don't do that. Just buy painter's tape. Painter's tape's the way to go. Spend the extra quarter, get painter's tape. And then another lesson today. Masking tape. Don't do this. Oh, by the way, Derek Jeter, Ultraviolet. Really cool card. Don't do this with masking tape. Stop. Just buy yourself painter's tape and just have a good day. That's it. That's it. Just that simple. I know I got a bunch of top loaders. That doesn't mean I have to use them. So, yeah. All right, next, Jacob Wilson on the sky blue paper to $4.99. Jacob Wilson on the lunar refractor, all lunary. Jesus Caba on the purple shimmer, really cool card. Really good player, too. He's a young one. He is 18 years old. He just turned 18 years old. Nobel Meyer from the Marlins organization, really good pitcher and a refractor. Dylan Head to $4.99 on the blue sky. I think I have another Dylan Head in here. Charlie Soto, Twins first-round pick. They had 2 first-round picks. This is the second one. In the refractor, got 2 of those. Youthquake Amaya. I don't know. It's a buck. Felt like it was just a worthy risk. Maybe he'll do something early in the season where I could flip it. And then Luis Almeida, just a stud. He is like 17. Yeah, he's 17 years old. That's all he is. Not even 18 yet. And just a stud in the Orioles organization. Another Orioles shortstop coming up. They just get lucky with that stuff. And the Brooks Brandon, he is a stick. Just a pure hitter for the Red Sox organization. Max Anderson on the refractor, second round pick. Yes, second round pick. First pick was, or their first pick was Max Clark. Jared Schuster, that's fun to say, right here in the purple. I think pitchers are going to make a little bit of a comeback price-wise. I think Paul Skeen's going to help that out a little bit. I don't think it's going to be to where like they're going to be up there with hitters, but you never know. Yoshida, I think he is going to have a monster year. So I got the Youthquake right here. Tutu Atwell, I was kind of hoping he was going to do a little bit better in the playoffs. It didn't quite happen, but hey, $4 or $5 for an auto of a guy that is a good slot receiver. Couldn't pass it up. Dylan Lesko on the 22 Bowman Sapphire, really stud pitcher for the Padres organization. Should be coming up here, not this year, probably next year. Dylan Head on the refractor. So there's the other Dylan Head. Brandon Winokur, he's another stud, Twins organization, I think 3rd round pick. Yep, 3rd round pick. He had a really good start to the season. His final year in college, he hit, high school, 369 with 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, had an OPS of 1252, so could be a really good one. Jerryon Dickey, a Bowman Chrome Auto Refractor? No, it's not refractor. It's normal. Normal, just Bowman U. Freshman out of Oregon. And I think he's going to be one of those guys just in a couple years is going to have a lot of hype behind him. So bought that. Dylan Campbell, Purple Lunar. Just really cool card. A really good player for the Dodgers organization. I hate saying that because I'm a Padres fan. Red, White, and Blue of Cameron Thomas. I think there's going to be a cult following for this guy. I really do. And I think whenever they decide to trade him or let him just be the team, I think his stuff is going to skyrocket. Damiano Palmegiani. That's fun to say. 2022, 2 of his autos right here. He's in AAA. Actually, he skyrocketed up to AAA. He's an outfielder type of guy, but he's a power hitter. He's a pure power hitter. So got 2 of those. Ron Holland, I think he's in the G League right now. McDonald's All-American card. I don't know. Maybe he'll turn into something. It was like $2. I'm like, I think I've heard of the name. So there he is right there. Projected, I think like top 5 pick. Ricky White on the Gold Sapphire. This is number 4 I have owned. I have sold 2 of them for a really big profit. This one I got for $7, so hoping to get a profit on that one while I hold the other one. Oh, the disaster. So, disaster story time. This seller had 3 of the Mosaic Red Choice to 80s right here of the Raider rookies. So he had O'Connell, Tucker, and Wilson. I thought that's the order it was. I don't know why. So it was Vegas, Raider, rookie, and then the card. So all I saw was this part and then the headline, that the first part. So, and I don't use Jixer or any of those other, sniping tools. I just literally just bid on my own. If I'm at work, I just put my best price. I'm like, hey, this is my best price. If I win it, cool. If not, someone else can have it. And then there are times where I sit there and wait till like 2 seconds and then I put my bid in. So I clicked on it and I saw the price. I'm like, oh my God, this is a steal and a half. So I put a bigger number on there just to secure that I was going to get it. And I saw that I won. I was like, yes, I won. I scroll down and all I see is right there, and I just see this, and I see that, and I'm like, no, I got the wrong one. Always read what you're going to bid on. Don't go by pictures. Don't be stupid. Learn from my mistakes. Benny Montgomery, great name. He is a prospect. This is a Topps Chrome Pro debut. I've noticed that the golds, which is this one to 50, do pretty well. So, yeah, so that's that one right there. Ryan Nemhard, I believe he's in Gonzaga now. He used to be with Creighton. Now I think he's with Gonzaga now, but he's a top point guard. So I got that in the Aqua Wave to 199. Last but not least, and probably the happiest card in here for me, Randall Cunningham, RC7 himself, went to UNLV, played for the Vikings for a little bit. So I got RC right here, auto. This is from Panini VIP, I think 2019. Yeah, 2019. So there it is. So got that card. Very happy with that. And yeah, so overall did very well. Very happy with how everything went, except for the Tyree Wilson. But hey, you know what? I can't be perfect. If I was perfect, I don't know what I would tell you. But anyway, that's all I got for you. If you like this video, awesome. I appreciate it. I do have a couple more orders coming in the next couple days. I'll probably do a video just on Saturday with all that stuff. Or maybe Sunday with a little sales video. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And that is it. I appreciate you, and I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks.